emergency message. The wars need to be stopped right away. The hostages have to be delivered. I ask trillionaires and billionaires of the Muslim countries to work with us. And these Hamas, they're men, even though they're men of the hands of darkness, of death, we need to make a deal to bring them out of Gaza right away and give them some type of land somewhere else. We need to make negotiations right away that the hostages all have to be released. This is holding hostages like this is an international injustice of all countries. This is a shame. We should be ashamed. All the countries, all the leaders should have gotten together more and asked to release all those hostages. I believe that we need to get all the leaders together around every nation to come together in negotiation, to come together to release all those hostages. That's a shame. And today, when we have everything at our fingertips of money and commodities and technology and land, we can make negotiations right away. We need to make negotiations right away, but all the leaders across the world need to come together and think about the hostages. This is a shame. We should be ashamed. I'm ashamed. Lisa Luciar is ashamed. I'm the one that got the 50 leaders to come, and I apologize. I failed. And 130,000 people are wounded of Palestine because Hamas has used the Palestinians as a human shield. Just like Hamas is hooked up with the Brotherhood, wants to use all the protesters of all the nations, America, UK, Finland, Scotland, Ireland, protesters of Muslims as a human shield to try to take over Western civilization and freedom of America and freedom. Because Israel is a representation of freedom. They don't want to be the Zionists, but they have to protect their nation. Israel people don't realize it's protecting all world civilization because Hamas is hooked up with Brotherhood, and Iran backs them. But we should all be ashamed. I'm ashamed. I cry. My heart weeps for the Palestinian children. Those people were used as human shields. This is not something that just started yesterday. This was a 10, 15-year plan underneath Gaza Strip. They built the Hamas. They have to leave. They have to be scooped out. We need to do negotiations, but we need to get those hostages. This is one of the greatest human tragedies in post-modernity in a technological time. And I'm sorry. I feel so terrible. And I asked in the beginning, you can see my work. It was a divine command to get all those Palestinians out. I asked, I don't care what it took, but because God knew that what they had planned, the Hamas was going to use the Palestinians as a human shield, and that shows the mentality. They're hooked up. You know the protesters are also hooked up with these Hamas and Iran and the Brotherhood and all these other countries, UK, Ireland, Scotland, Finland, Sweden, Belgium, Canada, Australia. Let us come together in truth and stop the war this very moment with Hamas and Israel. Let us come to the table, each leader, and see what we could give Hamas, even though I know that they are the worst atrocity of doing a Holocaust of the Palestinians indirectly. They are a man, okay? There are men. And men, when you give them something that they need that's necessary, they'll change. Where can we give them land to scoop them out and make them leave? And negotiation, what can we give them? And I believe it's land. I believe we need to give them a piece of land somewhere. Those hostages should be gone right now. Out of the clutches. We all are responsible. All us leaders, stand up. Stand up to the truth. We have the power of God in us. We're responsible. And I know that they've wounded 130,000 or more of Palestine, and 78,000 or more, or 50,000 are dead. But did you know this is a war? This war was planned for years. This is what they did for Pendleton. Pendleton is related. 110,000 died from drugs in America. 78,000 died from Pendleton. It's relative because they had a plan to take over Western civilization and freedom. Please listen, please. This is a geopolitical controls. This is not a fight against Israel and Hamas. This is a fight against Israel, the freedom of God's love, the new covenant of God of Abraham in the seed of Seth, the seed. And as you know, Cain is the one that killed Abel. And unfortunately, I'm sorry because these are my brothers and sisters, the Muslims, are from the seed of Cain. We're all responsible, even though these informations are, there's also prophecy. We're still responsible to take care of our nations. And Russia, my beautiful Russia, and my beautiful Ukraine, my beautiful Russia, I asked Putin, Lisa Luchard, you could see my work early on, that he would lose his nation, half of his nation. I think I even used that word, that he would lose his nation, his beautiful nation, if he did not stop, because he had the power in 2022 to stop the war, and he did. And over 100,000 or more, many of the soldiers, the beautiful Russian people, have passed because of his hands of Hitlerian diabolism. That's the same thing with Hamas, Hitlerian diabolism. And it's a propaganda. Russia did not kill recently the Ukrainian soldiers. Zelensky and his team recently have overpowered Russia, and I believe that we bring negotiations the best we can. But realize, think, Russia wants to take over Moldova. It's a pronunciation, and Odessa and Romania. This is terrible. He has a beautiful nation of many commodities and many beautiful things in his country that haven't been even excavated. And then China supports him, and Iran. This is terrible. We need to come together in truth. The wars have to be stopped this very moment. And Putin, my brother, you need to stop the war right now. You have everything you need. Sit at the table. Let's sit at the table together. You are chosen to take care of your Russia, but you've killed your nation, brother. You've killed your people. This is not the time of the old Russian legacy. This is the time of beauty, of love, of justice. You have everything at your fingertips to make a great nation. Don't kill any more of your nation. You yourself is doing a holocaust of your people, Putin. God gave you that nation to take care of and not to bring death. Be careful, because God, in a blink of an eye, could change things of your life. We don't know, any of us, when our last breath is. That's why I'm telling you, because it's my responsibility as a political analyst and your sister, because we're both believers, to tell you. I don't know when my last breath is going to be. So when I meet my Maker, I want my God to say, in Jesus Christ, job well done, sister. And I want you, Houston, to say that when you meet God, job well done, I forgive you. Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too evil. Nothing is too dark that God can't forgive. Stop right the war now. Stop right the war, Hamas. And Hamas, I want to tell you that your leaders, you're fighting for death of yourself, even though that's part of the Shari law. Or in the Quran, do they have a home for you after? Where will you go? Put down your tools and leave. This is divine command. Thank you.